try to get started on time for our first council meeting. It's kind of strange looking up here and after 8 years and seeing a new mayor and also some new council members over the last 4 years, but we're excited. So thank you so much. Let's go ahead and call the town council meeting for December 13th to order. And let's start with pledge of allegiance. And Peter, can you lead us? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stacy, you want to call roll?
Sure. Mayor Redden?
Here.
Mr. Jackson?
Here.
Ms. Hagan? Here. Mr. Hummel?
Here.
Mrs. Walton? Here. Here. Ms. Lawton? Ms. Shiada? Here. Mr. Troncone?
That's quick. All right. Let's go to approval of the agenda that you see in front of you. Second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? So moved. No scheduled appointments. Our police officer here.
Can we go back and review minutes, please?
Excuse me? Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Let's go back to approval of the minutes. And I know there's two that were not, so we two abstaining, but take a look at them, and then can we have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Three. Jane wasn't here.
I guess that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. No, that's fine. Yep, public safety's not here yet. So we're gonna do something a little different this term. And when we come to the reports, as you noticed when you walked in, everybody, I don't know, counting the numbers now, I'm glad we made 20, has a copy of the reports, has the copy of the agenda, has everything. So you can see it. Also, it was out and available to the full council and to the public on Monday. So when we give our reports, excluding our treasurer, who we're just gonna, and I'll show you what we're doing with that, we're gonna have the individual staff members stand up and talk about one thing. We're not gonna read the whole report. A, you have it in front of you, and B, we've read it for the last 3 days. I think we're good with that. So I'd like to go and start. Council, you have the treasury report in front of you. Do you have any questions for Joanne? If no questions, I'll move on. No, we don't have to vote on the treasury report. Yeah, we don't have to. Well, I'm sorry. It's already money spent, so it's no use vote on it. I mean, it's the truth, so let's not waste time. Donnie?
All right, since we're just thinking one thing, I don't think I'll pick on one that has 3 words and one line. No, actually, they told me to update everybody on the 261 project. Last month was kind of busy. We had 3 individual meetings on that. One was for the utilities, the winter of the utilities, and that was, a lot of that was talking about overhead power lines and underground power lines across the area. We had all the utility companies there. They came up with a $1.7 million rough budget estimate for burying power lines. So that was kind of a pretty high number, pretty exciting number. But then we got a comparison of $170,000 to put poles back like this and replace the existing DEP. PG&E to do all that work and maintain costs. That was one of the highlights that came out of that meeting. We also had a regular meeting on the project itself. Everything's on schedule. It's on schedule to go out to bid in November 2019, and then what will start in February 2020. Notice received. Right now, everything up to is on schedule. And then we also had another meeting here at Town Hall And that was a pretty important meeting, and that was, talking about the emergency response time, and there's a lot of concern about shutting down the road bills. But we had a meeting with Mount Orleans County, Calhoun County was here, and the meeting went well. In that meeting, Mount Orleans County's opened, maybe stationed, a fire rescue in Friendship for the time of the Divertis detour. We got another meeting on, January the 18th, and we'll find out more details about, that, we kind of talked about it. Everybody's here, their decision to make. So they put that back to how it's be. But that is a possibility, pretty good possibility actually. And that would, help it down and up the project out because it was closed down and we have a detour, which I think half the amount of time, and half the amount of money to do that. So, support, so they can make out another one county supported with it.
Council, you have any questions from Donnie's report and or the 261? No?
Just maybe helpful for people, I know it's nothing's set in stone yet, Donnie, but in terms of if they do close it down, they would have the emergency responders. It would be closed for about, how much time were they talking
They were
about?
talking about it in the meeting, and one reason that Anne Arundel County agreed, and it was kind of new to me, they just, State Highway brought it up, and I hadn't talked about it before, but they brought it for 12 weeks here to be closed. So I thought that was pretty quick to you to come. That's only 3 months. That's not a lot of work, but that's what the State Highway adjusted it. And that's why Anne Arundel County said that, willing to go along with that. They said for 12 months they could station some, station 2 down there, and it wouldn't be an
12
additional
weeks.
cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 weeks, right?
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be an additional cost, they could just move a crew there, we don't have to build a station, they already have a gas depot maintenance type, place in Friendship, and they could use that.
That's good for people just to hear, because I think people thought it might be closed longer. So
I'd
that's-
like to, when we go to the, I'll bring back the council in January, February, but that 12 weeks seems like a short period to me, so hopefully they can do that. And what they were talking about too, but in that February is an emergency receipt date, but if they think it's gonna run through the summer, we also brought up the actual project might start in the fall, so going into rough summer traffic, we'll shut down, right in the middle of our peak busy season, Carrington Harbor there, people going back and forth through the summer season. If it gets into where submittals and contractors coming in, it doesn't seem like it's gonna start until like, maybe late April, May. They may hold the project off to, right after Labor Day and start. Do all the pre-stuff before, so we do that. So we're in the rough middle of summer.
Patty, real quick, I saw the crosswalk saga continues in the report here.
Right.
So you said you got the contractor, that's a contractor different than the original contractor, is that correct? Okay.
Yeah, the biggest issue, me and Alyssa actually looked at it, she kind of agreed with what we were saying all along, with the workmanship of it, but I did contact one contractor, every contractor I've contacted so far, the problem is getting the old stuff off without damaging the red.
That's what I was gonna say, we want to make sure we don't damage the integrity of the
Right.
center of the crosswalks, otherwise it's gonna even cause a bigger problem.
Right. That's why I can't get a lot of people to do surprise, because that's the first thing it says, like, you can't melt it, fill it up, it's gonna make a mess, you have to actually sterify. And what that requires is taking like an 1/8 of an inch, just thin enough where you take that white border off, but not messing the asphalt up, so you can lay another sheet on it. And with that machine, we're worried about hitting the red brick and then also damaging that. But I do have 2 contractors that have looked at it, I'm just waiting on, a price.
So it sounds like you wrote about that, taking into account, we'll for sure about that, because if that red brick does get damaged,
Right.
the other contractor's gonna say, well, it wasn't us, so you're at a loss, so
Right.
that'd be real cautious of that. How are you?
Well, I would just say, if we can't get the weight stuff up without taking the whole thing up, then the other contractors on the hook for the whole thing.
Right.
I mean, in the end, you're entitled to the cut, so.
We still have maybe payment on that part of it, so it's still, we haven't received anything else, since we received the first question about, where now, if they're legal. We hadn't had any other contact, we did send a letter back to them, but we haven't had any further contact, so. yeah.
I just want to be sure that the post office is included in the bridge. He come to me and said that it would cost him a tremendous amount of money to have to go up and around because he pays 5 a mile, and it's a big amount of money that he pays.
One good thing with the response time, when we had the emergency responders here, police department, the response time was only about 6 minutes different. So they, when they did the whole detour route, you had 6 minutes of response time one through, so it's only approximately 6 minutes the detour would actually take. And Anne Arundel County, he pulled up a good map and really had good detail about his response time. So 6 to 8 minutes, travel time might be 6 to 8 minutes, I think, for that detour.
Well, he
So,
pays by a mile.
You see 4 miles.
Well,
I
yeah.
feel for him, I don't know what,
Yeah.
And just to be clear, I know they're saying 12 weeks, but if you've been following the bridge saga, they're moving along, but there's a lot of fingers in the pot. You have Verizon, you have Comcast, you have BG&E, you have waterways. So when we're saying these numbers, we're just passing on because really we're not involved in the actual work of it. So we're going to pass it on to you based on what we're told, but do not be surprised if the 12 weeks is really 15 weeks or maybe more. We don't know yet, but I just want to prepare you so you don't come back to us and say, you told us 12 weeks. We just don't have any control over it. We can only influence it. So we're going to work hard to do that.
like I said, I don't know a lot more. It's a semi-final review meeting, which that means we review the final plans on the 18th of January. And then we'll know a lot more after that, so I'll keep it announced.
Give us a move. And then we'll let the public know as needed. Paul?
Good evening. I was going to just give you a quick update on the pump house up at the public works yard. If you recall, one of the projects that we moved forward with is to replace the pump house, which has a lot of older equipment in it. It also void flood elevation, needs to be raised, et cetera. So we finished construction drawings. Also, with the new construction, there'll be some redundancy put in that we currently don't have. Like we have to shut down the water tower. We don't really have a backfeed line, but we're going to include that as part of this now. So we have some redundancy, we have to shut that down. And coming back to the council, soon with construction pricing and bids and anything else that you need to know about it soon. So just kind of want to give you an update for that. Other questions?
Full report. Any questions for Paul? All right. Thank you so much. Now, in your packages now, you're going to see we change a little bit. We have code, which is, Rick has always given us a report, but we added the zoning and also appeal. And I want to pass this on that we have a planning commission and an appeal board. If you'd like to know more, look at it on here, but look on the calendar when the next ones are, so if you want to be involved in that, you can. The report that we have that's in front of you is as what he has as of today, when the report was completed. So at least keep you abreast of what's coming up in the planning commission and what's going planning and appeal. So, Rick.
Yeah, so today I went to a training session in Baltimore for the community rating system, which has to do with the national floodplain. North Beach was a part of the community rating system a few years back. They were removed from that system probably 2 or 3 years, maybe 4 years ago. So we went down there today to try and see what it's going to take for us to get back in that. And for those of you who don't know, the community rating system is it's another process for communities for the beach to be able to pass on to people who have homes in the floodplain to cheapen their insurance. So depending on what your rating is in the community rating system, you can get 10, 20, 30, upwards of 40, 50, 60% reductions in your insurance bill. Unfortunately, at the moment, they are so backed up trying to get other people in. Even with the lengthy process it takes for them to come and evaluate you and add your points up, we're looking at probably a 2.5 year backup before they would even get to us. So lucky for me, that doesn't mean I have to rush to try and get it done in 90 days, but it's a process that I'm going to go ahead and get started on. They are willing to give me a list of things that we can start now so that when we do get to the point where they review us, we can have those things that have been in place for a year, 2 years. On top of that, I'm actually working on the zoning ordinance to try and address some administrative things as far as timelines, submittals, and maybe just some clerical things we can clean up.
Any
Well,
questions?
just so I understand, Rick, so is this something, these are things that the town is in control of, and if we comply with these things, the homeowners get a reduction in
Right, so
flood?
the National Flood Insurance Program is administered by FEMA. And the community rating system is something that they also do. And basically what it does is they look to see what kind of practices you have, and the better your practices are, the better your accounting is, the better your information systems are to send things out to the public, to notify them, then you then qualify for a reduction in the National Flood Insurance Program.
Because we know it's just gonna keep going up, so that's awesome.
Any questions for Rick? All right, thank you so much. Dawn, marketing.
So besides trying to keep up with our new mayor, who's very busy, we're working on the Cold Bear Plunge. We've got 26 sponsors so far. The 18th is the deadline for our sponsors. We have 7 brand new sponsors. The recipient this year is Relay for Life, and the event is January 1st at 1 p.m. And another thing I'll mention is we finally gained over 10,000 followers on Facebook. There's 10,019.
Good deal. In your report, there's a lot of different numbers and so forth, but I do want to, Dawn's doing an amazing job, all the staff's doing an amazing job. In the last 26 days I've been in this chair, I've learned a lot, obviously, in a short period of time, but, you know, our website gets 30,000 hits a month. A month, not a year, a month. I mean, it's amazing what we are able to do in this town. And it has to do with the support of you, the residents, but also the staff. It's, just look at the numbers. If you want to know more, just give Dawn a call, because we're rocking and rolling out there, man, with some stuff. So I'm excited. Any questions for Dawn? All right, thank you. The money lady.
This month I worked mostly on the Sustainable Community Plan. Some of you may know it's a little bit different than the Sustainable Maryland Certified. That one is a designation that we have, and we went through a year-long process for that. But the Sustainable Communities Plan actually gives us a designation to be eligible for a lot of the state funding that we go after. For example, we go after community legacy usually every year for different projects. We did the Green Street last year with our funding that was awarded, and so we have to renew our Sustainable Communities Plan every 5 years. So I've been working with Joanne and the mayor just to come up with some priorities that we want to see within the next 5 years. I think at the next work session, we're going to talk a little bit more about the details and get into some of the things that we want to see for the town for the next 5 years. But that's primarily what I've been working on for the month. And for the year, we have gotten $154,534 to grant funds. And still pending the Healthy Living Program and State Highway looks like hopefully they'll get us $1 million. I'm still pushing. So that's where we are right now.
Fantastic. Any questions for Veronica?
No, I'd just like to say though that Healthy Living, and this is phase 2.
Yeah.
Been through phase, we were awarded phase 1, and that was completed. So now
We're going for 200,000 in phase 2.
Yes, a lot more, just a lot more money.
We are having a lot of discussions within town hall, trying to find out where we can get more and more money for the residents of this town, I can tell you that. Joe and I talk every day, Veronica and I talk, I mean, it's a lot of moving parts to get out there, because we just gotta make sure that we're doing everything we can, and they're working hard to bring me the facts. So just keep up the hard work, and you'll see another great 5 years. Thank you. I want to circle back around to our public safety report. I think Deputy came in.
Lieutenant Alton said sorry he couldn't make it, he's on a search warrant, so he called me last minute to come up here, so.
Is it in North Beach?
No, but it has time to be, because we're on a
Okay.
search warrant, so we're still on it, so.
All right.
Yeah, in case you guys have the minutes already, have any questions? or-
Yeah, y'all have any, we all have the report. Any questions, any concerns you want to bring up while we have the deputy?
On here, it says somebody stole a trash can.
I'll bring it back.
Did that actually happen?
Is it yours?
No, no.
Yes, he did.
Okay,
It was a contractor size trash can. so.
okay, a big one on wheels.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
So you have that at your house?
A lot years ago.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Let's move right into public comment. Yeah, if you have a comment, please state your name, your address, and we can chat. No one wants, oh,
I'm Norma Jean Smith and from Burn Oaks. You know, as I'm sitting here, it's great to see, so many people here tonight. Is there any plans to improve the sound system in this auditorium? It's very difficult to hear a lot of people.
right up top of our microphone, so don't worry, we will fix that for the next meeting to make sure that you can hear what we hear. So I'll do better to talk to my microphone. Everybody will definitely, maybe get the podium back, or we'll get a microphone or something so you can hear. So we apologize, but we will fix that. Well, I think everybody.
Is it trouble hearing us or?
People
making reports.
Yeah, the reports.
We don't even know.
I know. But we do. It will be taken care of, Norma Jean, I promise you. Paul's gonna handle it. That's right, Mickey's the sound person. It's called kicking it down the road. All right, let's move right into business items. We have to elect the vice president of the council, and it's part of our charter, but that's all it says when it comes to our charter with the election of the vice president. My first 4 years on council, we had a council member do 4 years straight, and then the second 4 years, we had an alternate based on who wanted to do it. Basically, the vice chair is going to fill in for myself when I'm not here, or out in public, whatever it may be. It's a very important position, but we need to vote on it. And at this moment in time, I back out. I'm not going to, I can see a pro and con both ways. I kind of liked it the first time when it was a 4-year, but I'm going to leave that up to the council to decide what you would like to do for the new VP, whoever that may be. Does anybody have a nomination?
Yes. I'd like to nominate Gwen for a 4-year term.
Do we have a second or discussion? I need a second, and then go. Yes.
All right, I'll second for discussion, but I wanted to make another nomination for another person.
Okay.
But I wanted to do it for the 1-year term. Because I feel when we did that, it evened out the responsibility we all have to take. Okay, so it's not somebody all 4 years, it's each person can have it a year. And ideally, then we all can have a chance to, if we need to run a meeting, review that other, and you may not get to if it's just one person for all 4 years. I found that beneficial last term, and I feel it would be beneficial again.
Okay. So we had a motion for Gwen at a 4-year. We had a second with a discussion of going to a different nomination to a 1-year.
Yeah, so I don't know whether that's time for me to cut the other nomination would be, but I wanted to discuss the one.
on this one.
First.
So you have to act on this one first, so we're going to have to kill this one.
If that's the will.
If that's the will of
Yeah, that's the will of the council.
the council.
So
So we have a first, a second, all in favor?
are we voting for a 1-year or a 4-year term?
Well, what we have on the table is a 4-year Gwen. So if you're gonna not go with that, then we still have to go through the voting, just it won't get the votes.
So I'm kind of in the mindset of, it's fine with Gwen, but I think doing a 1-year term, I think makes makes more sense after what we said, so that we have to do an amend.
Just a minute.
We need to, then we need to,
I move to amend the nomination to run for 1 year.
I'll accept that.
So, there's a second.
second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
I work for myself.
So moved. So we have a 6-0 vote for Gwen to be our vice president for 1 year. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
That was good. All right. On item number 2, I'm going to have Donnie kick in a little bit, but I just want to, we have a situation with a building that we're responsible for 2 doors over called Twin Beach Health Center. And we as a town are responsible based off of a contract to do the maintenance on that building. And recently, they've had some roof damage that is causing issues inside that. The building is 17 years young, and the shingles are shot. Now, why is that? It could be they were 15-year shingles when they were put on, it could have been 20 years, but the point is, it needs to be replaced. What I'm going to do, once we get this vote in place, is what I direct the staff to do, is that we're going to take every building that we have, that we're responsible for, we own, and we're going to do a 4-year projection out on maintenance to see what is coming around the turn, so we don't come across this again, to do our best not to come across this again. But at the moment, this is what is needed to take care of that building before it gets worse. In your package, we have 3 estimates. It is a very big roof. It might not look like it, but go park in there and look at it. Donnie, what would you like to add to that?
Just to add what the mayor was saying, and we all know Saturday we'll probably pass the record for rainfall for the whole time, all-time record. So that was, I think, a big contributor. Also with the winds, high winds we've been having lately, we're missing, that's one of the problems on the south side, we're missing probably quite a few shingles. And it's an area actually plywood actually rolled up on that south side. And it's close to the exhaust fume hoods that you have in there for the hospital test type equipment. And we went inside, and you can look inside and see damage. And as the mayor said, back when they built the building in 2002, they were 20-year shingles, which now the new type roof we're going with is 130 mile an hour lifetime. So you have a whole different, shingles nowadays than when we had back when we built that building. So a lot better quality shingle we were putting on there. But 20 years old, pretty much. So those shingles can serve the life, I think. Several areas in there, like I said, they're missing in 2 locations where you can see where it probably be 2 or 3 sheets of plywood have to be taken up and replaced. It is dripping in, it's affecting the treatment rooms inside, so when it rains now, when you have patients in there, it's actually dripping down right inside the treatment room, so doctors are seeing patients, so pretty serious issue.
We did have it patched, but the problem is that was,
Well, we had it patched,
But it's not-
it didn't fix it, it's leaking after the patching, so that was steep. We tried to do the best we could to patch, but we had one of those 3 or 4 inch rainstorms, and we patched enough where it wasn't dripping, dead with buckets in there, and the treatment room though. But then we had a patch where it did, leak through it, but it is a pretty serious problem, so, get a leaking roof, at least a mold, at least a whole host of other problems, so.
and it's been leaking for a while. So, Donnie, we have 3
Yeah,
different licensed contractors come out. Which one do you recommend?
Came out, 2 of them were very close, within $200 of each other. But when you read through the contract, the one that was $200 higher is throwing in 6 sheets of plywood with his estimate, which I know we're probably going to use. The other contractor, his was $75 a sheet. So if you actually look at that, the 33, the one in the middle is actually cheap, will be cheaper. And I look on his references are very.
You're talking about the 33,000.
33,000.
HF General? or-
Right. And that is the town resident, so
Oh,
another
yes,
good thing about that, yeah.
that's good.
Because of the lifetime warranty.
Right. And it's the,
But lifetime, they guarantee it for,
they say lifetime, I don't know how,
There
but
was
it's
a-
130 mile hurricane, the best shingle you can buy, in other words, now architectural type
usually
shingle.
people do like 20, 30.
Well, you got a 50-year
Yeah.
share.
Well,
50 years
lifetime.
now, yeah, well, they have 50 year, certainty actually calls in lifetime.
Yeah.
Pro. So they really want hurricane.
You'll be dead.
They'll be here when we're gone.
All right, so right now what we have in front of us is that we're in need of a new roof.
Well,
no, Twin Beach.
No contract.
Well, they're not in that order, I don't. So you're looking at.
Middle price.
Middle price,
Yeah.
not middle price.
I'll make a motion. Make a motion that we approve the contract to HF General Contractors for $33,000 to replace the roof.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Thank you so much, Johnny. Get on that thing. All right, we're gonna move, we don't have any ordinance resolutions. We're gonna go right to council reports. We'll start down there with Mr. Dotson. Good to see him back up here. Want to go the other way? Okay, thank you. Welcome back.
Thank everyone for coming out tonight. I attended the San Francisco HOA meeting, beginning of the month. It was, or November, it was in November, it was right after the election. And they elected one new person to the board and reaffirmed somebody else. And that was pretty much all the business items for that meeting. Next one they have, if anything comes up, I'll pass it along. And then I hope to see everybody up on their plunge. Hopefully down with me jumping in.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Oh, I've never been to the polar bear plunge, probably won't go again this year. Not something that I look forward to. Go and watch. I did ride a bike, I did do a bike thing one year, and that was enough goal for me. So, a newest member to the council, just trying to come up a learning curve here. I'm not a stranger to drinking from a fire hose. So we'll see how well I do with that. Just reading a lot, asking a lot of questions. Some questions probably driving the mayor and the staff crazy. But as the newest person, I'm just going to hold that position for at least another couple of months. And then I'll have absolutely no excuse but to jump in.
Welcome. Thank you. It's great to see so many people out tonight. Just a quick update, the EDC met last night. Our chair is here, Deborah Noyes. And as many of you know, we had a summit back in October with many businesses, had a great turnout here. We put together a report with recommendations about how to help support them, help support the economic development. And last night we met an initial discussion about things that we're going to be recommending to the mayor and council for the upcoming year. So I just want to give the council a heads up. We want to be on the work session agenda for February to present some ideas, go over those recommendations, and get some buy-in on what some of the priorities might be. So we could be on the work session agenda. We'd appreciate it for February. So happy holidays, everybody. See you around town.
Thank you.
Yes, the environmental committee met, and our secretary is here, who is Mr. Noakes. Who does a wonderful job, wonderful job. We will not be meeting in January because it comes on January 1st. So our next meeting will be February. But I just want to have everyone know in the treasurer's report, a item that that Greg worked on and I worked on and Mike worked on and everybody went up to Annapolis. We got highway user money paid to us. We've been working on that for 9 years. So I'm excited to see it result.
Thank
Thank you for coming out. Have a wonderful holiday, and I will see you when I pull over plunge. I will not be plunging, I'm like Mickey and the mayor will be, but I'll certainly be cheering them on.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming out. And yes, it feels a little strange being back up here, but I'm glad I'm back up here. And thank you all for giving me an opportunity to serve you all once again. And I wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Welcome back. Welcome back. First of all, thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity to serve you as the mayor for the next 4 years. I'm excited, and staff will tell you, they call me Red Bull, I don't know why, but I don't drink that stuff, but I guess I move around like I do. I know, please don't. Donnie says he's gonna start drinking lattes just to keep up with me. But there's a couple things I'd like to pass on. There are going to be some changes, but the beauty of my position is that we have such an amazing town. It was noted on social media today, being selected as one of the best towns to walk around for the holidays. But we are going to make some changes. One of my goals is we're going to have a live feed starting in the next couple of months. So if some reason you can't make it, you can plug in at your home, on the phone, whatever it may be, to just continue our communication with you. We're going to start moving on that pretty quickly. Our work sessions, we're gonna get a lot done in our work sessions. It's not gonna be getting done at the town council, it's gonna be at the work session. So come to the work sessions. We're gonna roll up our sleeves. We sit down with Gwen and the EDC or Veronica when it comes to grants and money. We're not there just to be there. We're there to get things done at the work session. And then we'll bring it back here to the council meeting and let whoever couldn't make it know what we're doing. So if you can be there, also the Planning Commission and Appeal Board is open. Please come, be a participant of all the activities in our town, because I think you'll find that there's a lot of moving parts right now, but the more people get involved, I think the better we become as a town. So again, thank you so much for coming. I know it's a 35-minute meeting tonight, which I don't think we've ever had one of those. Okay, turn on lights for Sunday night. I'm sorry, the judging of the Christmas lights on Sunday night. I didn't know why, but maybe everybody turn off their lights on Sunday or something. But other than that, again, thank you so much for coming, and can we have a motion to adjourn? Second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
So, thank you so much.